got done with classes, came home, and I train horses and give lessons for my job now. I had a lesson that day at 6 and it ended at 7. So I gave my lesson, and I had told my boyfriend Sam to come over and let's just hang out. So him and my friend Luke came over. We ended up feeding. He said, I need to go get gas. So Dad said, I'll make y'all supper while y'all go get gas. So we are on our way, we leave the house, and he goes the long way. And I'm like, why are you going this way? And he said, well, and that's the way he usually goes home. So he said, well, I guess I was just thinking I was going home and went the wrong direction. I guess it was just kind of my habit. I said, okay. So anyway, we're going around. We go through this curve, and we go through another sharp curve. And all I remember is hitting gravel or something, going sideways, waking up, and the horn is blaring, and I can't move my bottom half, and I am yelling for Sam to wake up, and I don't know where Luke is. So I keep yelling, and I hit Sam, and I tell him to wake up. He don't wake up, and then the EMS come and pull me out. They get me out, they put me in the ambulance, and I tell them to call my dad. How? I knew my dad's number. I have no clue. I don't even remember any of that at this point, but I told my dad's number, and they called my dad. My dad was there. They were going to airlift me to Baptist, but my vitals were stable, so they just drove me. I get to Baptist, and I find out I have a completely crushed pelvis, a torn bladder, 3 broke ribs, 3 vertebrae in my neck that are fractured. I had a hematoma in my lung, which means that I almost collapsed my lung. And then after the fact, when I was about to leave the hospital, they tell me a week later that I had also got a hernia from this. I also sustained trauma to my left eye to where it won't really focus right. So they took me into surgery the next day, Thursday. So the wreck was on Wednesday, like I said. Thursday evening they took me into surgery. They put rods, well, they said screws, but it's basically rods because they're so big. They're like this, yeah, across my whole hip, yeah. So they put rods, 5 rods in my pelvis. And now I'm here in a wheelchair, not being able to walk for 3 months, going from riding a horse every day to walking, to never walking for 3 months. So this is going to be a big journey in itself. So it's February 20th, exactly 2 weeks to the day from the wreck. Physically, I'm not in really much pain anymore. I ache really bad. This weather's killing me. In my hips, I can feel it. So that's a weird feeling. Mentally, I struggle really bad. I don't really know how to deal with not walking. I go from walking every day and riding my horses and thinking that none of this is going to happen to me, to basically sitting in a wheelchair, having somebody giving me a bath every day, not being able to move by myself fully. I can't get out of bed by myself. Basically, I struggle a lot with that emotionally. It really took a toll. I miss Sam every single second of every day. He was my rock, somebody that I could talk to about everything. My best friend. He knew if I was having a bad day. He knew exactly what to say. He'd tell me not to worry. I actually applied for an internship in October for Carolina Farm Credit. And this morning, I got the call that I was accepted and I got the offer for the job. And every day, Sam would say, you know they're going to hire you and you know you're going to get it. Just be patient. And that's the hardest thing for me to do. I got the offer and I just started crying because I knew that that was him working. But physically not being able to like hug him or talk to him is just a gut-wrenching feeling. I can't really describe it, and I don't wish it upon anybody because it's just a terrible feeling. You're mad, you don't understand why, you're sad. Sometimes you're happy because you know that he's there, but for the most part you just pray about it. Spiritually, I don't think I've ever been stronger with God, just because right now that's all I have. I just know that with God anything is possible. So I just keep telling myself that, and I don't let myself give up. So short-term goals, get this neck brace off. I am tired of it. It is annoying. So hopefully in 4 weeks, if they x-ray me, and I can actually maybe stand up long enough, I'll get it off. I can already stand secretly, not supposed to, but sometimes it just feels good to stretch. So I stand for like 2 or 3 seconds and then I sit back down. But I hope to be able to drag that out a little bit longer. So my main long-term goal is to just ride a horse again. I can't walk for 3 months, and then you best bet that after 3 months, that day, about the next week, I'll probably be back on a horse because I am over sitting here and watching other people run. As far as barrel racing goes, I'm probably going to say about 6 months and I'll be running again. I definitely hope to run at least the last few of the SJBRAs. It ends in September, and then definitely run Cowgirls with the Calls and be stronger than ever coming into that. I'm having people that keep my horses legged up because I can't stand them just sitting here, so I am lucky with that one. Go ahead. So if I were to sail somebody that was just in a wreck today, don't give up. Pain medicine is okay to take because you're going to be in a lot of pain. It's okay to ache. It's okay to need help. And just pray. You can get a lot farther than the doctors think you can. Don't let a doctor tell you you can only do so much. At the same time, don't start walking yet because I promise you will mess up your bones. So just be patient, trust the process, and pray about it. I guess that's about my only long-term goal is to just ride a horse, but of course get back to as normal.